Council. I would ask Mr. Stevenson and his lovely wife, Mrs. Stevenson, to please come forward. Let me just say to everyone that is here today, it gives me a great pleasure and honor to present the highest civilian award that can be given to an individual here in the state of South Carolina. And it is the Order of the Palmetto. Order of the Palmetto, and I am presenting this Order of the Palmetto on behalf of the governor of the great state of South Carolina, Henry Dorgan McMaster. But before I present this to Mr. Stevenson, just want to say a few words about this courageous, outstanding man who has given so much to this county and to this state over his adult life. He has served in so many different capacities. He served here on this county council for about 40 years. He chaired it for a number of years. He's an educator. He served as a social studies teacher for about 15 years and then served as the truancy officer for the county for about another 15 years or so. And then later on he became a member of the South Carolina Highway Commission, which he served for 4 years, and he chaired that commission for 1 year. And then after that, he served on the state probation, pardon, and parole board for 7 years. So he has been the true public servant to the citizens of this great state. And you can look all around this county and around this state, and you can see the fingerprints of Marvin Stevenson and the good work that he has done throughout his career. And we're very fortunate to have had him serve the citizens of this great state. And I don't know of any other individual who deserves this high honor any more than Marvin Stevenson. You know, not many people who can say that they have the Order of the Palmetto, which is the highest civilian award one can receive here in this state. And I just want everybody to know this award is not given. It is earned, ladies and gentlemen, the old-fashioned way. And Mr. Stevenson epitomizes what a true public servant should be all about. Should always be about the people, people above self. And he has touched so many lives. Now that he's in his winter season, God is still blessing him, because oftentimes I call him, I go to him, say, I need your advice. And he still gives wise counseling as of this day. And I just appreciate him, and I'm honored and happy to call him my mentor. I would not be standing here today had it not been for this man right here, taking me under his wing and showing me the way and introducing me around. I will never forget that, and I will always be indebted to Mr. Stevenson, and I know others. I see our probate judge, Judge Carol Atkinson III, who served many, many years with Mr. Stevenson. I know Mr. Floyd served on the county council with many years, and Mr. John Q. Atkinson in his absence. And so, I'm joined by Representative Lucas Atkinson in presenting this award. And you know, in receiving this award, you have to make the case to the governor, and you have to have demonstrated not just county significance, but statewide significance. You have to have made a statewide impact here in the state of South Carolina, and that's what this man has done. He has had a statewide impact on this state, and we will forever be indebted to him. And I will yield now to my colleague in the House, Representative Atkinson, for a few words.
Yeah, this award right here is much well deserved. Mr. Stevenson, he's probably one of the first people I contacted when I first decided to run for office, and all he told me was, go for it, I got your back. And I tell you, that meant the world right there. Mr. Stevenson, you know, he did, a lot of times he had a lot of pressure put on him doing what the public maybe thought was the right thing to do, but he did what he truly believed in his heart was the right thing, and he didn't fall for peer pressure from public or anyone else. He did what he thought was right, and you know, we surely am happy to be standing up here with him today to present him this award, and it's an honor for him, his family. We just lucky to have him serve the great citizens of Marion County.
So at this time, I would like to present the Order of the Palmetto to Mr. Marvin Stevenson on behalf of the Governor of the great state of South Carolina, Henry Dargan McMaster. And at this time, we will yield and allow Mr. Stevenson to say a few words. He's never minced for words.
Thank you very much. I cannot tell you the joy that fills my heart today for the pleasure of just being in attendance and sharing in the fellowship occasion. This is the third greatest thing that ever happened to me in the past 85 years. The first of which happened the last Wednesday night in September 1954, when I, based on what I read in Romans the 10th chapter and the 9th verse, that's when I gave my life to Christ. That's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. The second greatest thing that happened to me happened on September the 26th, 1965, when my wife Doris agreed to be my soulmate. The third greatest thing that ever happened to me is when I've been presented with the Order of the Palmetto. That is no small time award. That's the greatest award that a person can receive in the state of South Carolina, given only by the governor. You know, there's not a week past that I don't bump into somebody who thanked me for something that I've done for them. It has never been about me. It has always been about the people I serve. For whatever contribution I may have made, as long as the inscriptions are found inscribed on the annals of humanity, I'll be satisfied. Thank you very much.
Chairman, if we can pause for a minute and get council to come down and we can get a group picture, please. Good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.